Wave 1 of Mario Kart 8's Booster Course Pass has been out for a couple of weeks now, and already people have found a number of hints as to what courses we should expect in the future. Not even hours after the DLC launched, DATAMINERS discovered an updated version of the DLC banner, now with more tracks visible than just the 8 in Wave 1. Only a few courses were visible, but it was clear as day what those courses were. Among them included New York Minute, Sydney Sprint, SNES Mario Circuit, DK Summit, and Koopa Cape. It also gave us a look at some courses that may be coming to tour in the near future, like Waluigi Stadium and a brand new ice cream themed course. Mere hours after the image was leaked, people were discussing and debating every single image on the banner, regardless of how visible each one was. And shortly after that, the prefixes for most of the upcoming tracks were decrypted, giving us an idea of how many courses we should expect to see from each previous game. And looking at these two data mines, I was shocked by some of what we saw. So, I sat down, wrote out my predictions, and began recording. Then, just like with my last Mario Kart prediction video, new evidence came to light. Someone upscaled and stretched the banner to make each image at least slightly more visible. And after spending way too much time looking at this image, and other people's opinions on it, I have a list of 23 courses that I am almost certain will be in the DLC. Now, of course, as with every other leak, you should take this one with a grain of salt. It's extremely possible that someone could take screenshots from tour, give us some concept art, and put them all together in one image. And it's also possible that someone could simply mod the game to add prefixes to the upcoming courses. But for the sake of the argument, let's look through the evidence and see what we've got. The identifiable courses are as follows. From Super Mario Kart, Mario Circuit 1. Sunset Wilds, Luigi Circuit, and Lakeside Park from Mario Kart Super Circuit. Waluigi Stadium and Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart Double Dash. From Mario Kart DS, Waluigi Pinball and Delfino Square. From Mario Kart Wii, Koopa Cape, DK Summit, Maple Treeway, and Mushroom Gorge. Rainbow Road and Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7. And from Mario Kart Tour, Sydney Sprint, Los Angeles Laps, New York Minute, London Loop, Vancouver Velocity, Singapore Speedway, Merry Mountain, Remix Mario Circuit, and the unreleased ice cream course, which I officially dubbed Ice Cream Cruising. Now, my first reaction is that 3 games are clearly getting a ton of love here. Mario Kart Super Circuit and Wii each have 3 and 4 courses respectively, and Mario Kart Tour has an absolutely astounding 9 courses. This also lines up fairly well with our prefix leak. Super Mario Kart has 2 courses, 1 for 64, 4 each for Super Circuit and Double Dash, 3 for DS, 5 for Wii, 2 for Mario Kart 7, 12 for Mario Kart Tour, and 7 that don't have a prefix yet. The thing I'm most shocked about is the lack of remaining 64 and 7 courses. Given that Mario Kart 64 is largely considered one of the best games in the series and the birth of modern Mario Kart, and that 7 is the base for the DLC, I really expected these 2 games to have significantly more courses. And as for the courses so far, I do think this is an extremely solid lineup. I thought Lakeside Park was a pipe dream, but here we are. I fully expect it to be the last GBA course added, but it will be well worth the wait. And Delfino Square is another big one for me, my favorite course from Mario Kart DS. I can't wait to see it in HD, and hopefully we won't have to wait too long. Now, Nintendo is giving us the politically correct version of Sunset Wilds, and that isn't unexpected, just a little disappointing, but I am glad that the course is returning regardless. And I don't know why I didn't think Koopa Cape would return in the DLC. It's an extremely popular course, and it was in 7 as well, so I do think I should have seen it coming. And I'm also glad to see the confirmation that we're getting at least a few remix courses for Mario Kart Tour. Now, given that only 2 courses from Super Mario Kart are returning, this will be a great way to shore up some representation, as I discussed in my last video. I am a bit confused as to why they're bringing back both Mario Circuit and its remixed counterpart, though. But remember, this is still only about half of the courses we'll be getting. There are still 17 left to speculate on, and 7 of them aren't even allotted yet. We don't know what prefix they're going to have, or which game they're coming from. So really, with those wildcard slots in the mix, the rest of the DLC is almost entirely speculation. So I just have a list of potential courses for each game that I think could return, as well as my picks for what I think is most likely. Starting things off with Mario Kart Tour, there are still 3 slots open for it, and even with the wildcard picks, I think it'll stay at 3. Almost a third of our DLC courses will be from Tour, so I don't think anybody else wants to see it take up any more space. As for what those 3 courses are, I still think that we will see each of the Super Mario Kart course archetypes that were remixed: Choco Island, Ghost Valley, and Vanilla Lake. This works in 2 ways, giving us more of a taste of what Tour is all about, and giving us more stuff from Super Mario Kart, a win-win scenario. And with that, I also doubt any of our wildcard courses will come from Super Mario Kart. The only course I believe we will get from the inaugural title is Koopa Beach. Which version, who knows, but I'll guess it's Koopa Beach 2, since it does appear in Tour. The Mario Kart 64 courses that I think are in contention here are Calamari Desert, Koopa Troopa Beach, Frappe Snowland, and Wario Stadium. Calamari Desert, Koopa Troopa Beach, and Frappe Snowland are the only 3 N64 courses present in Tour that we don't have yet, so they would be fairly easy to port over. Calamari Desert is the one I'm most confident in, as I feel it's the most unique of these courses, and Wario Stadium is in contention for a completely different reason. I already mentioned this image, which I believe is Waluigi Stadium, from the DATAMINED banner, but I don't know what it could be. We haven't seen this starting line yet. Regardless of what course it is, if it's a returning one, it has been completely revamped. So I'm putting my bets on Waluigi Stadium, but there is an outside chance that it is actually Wario Stadium. And next up, Mario Kart Super Circuit. There are 2 additional courses I think we could see in the DLC, those being Cheep Cheep Island and Yoshi Desert. The former is heavily featured in Mario Kart 4, while the latter is planned for a future update. I've already talked about how I think these are 2 of the more interesting GBA courses that haven't been brought to a console Mario Kart yet, so I'll just leave it at that. Mario Kart Double Dash is in an odd spot when it comes to predicting courses, because more so than almost any other game in the series, most of its courses share a theme. We have 3 circuits: Peach Beach and Daisy Cruiser, Mushroom Bridge and Mushroom City, Wario Coliseum and Waluigi Stadium, and DK Mountain Dino Dino Jungle. Fortunately, I can use some process of elimination. Dino Dino Jungle appears in Tour, and as I've already mentioned before, Mushroom Bridge would feel extremely derivative in the DLC. The only question mark for me is Peach Beach and Daisy Cruiser. Daisy Cruiser is slated to appear in Tour, but Peach Beach would be a much simpler course to develop. I think we'll only get 1 in the game, but as for which one, it's a toss-up for me, leaving me with 4 potential courses: Dino Dino Jungle, Mushroom City, Peach Beach, and Daisy Cruiser. Next is Mario Kart DS, and pretty simply, I think the only courses with real potential here are Airship Fortress and Luigi's Mansion. I'd still really love to see Peach Gardens make it, but I doubt we'll see it in the end lineup. Meanwhile, the other courses we have left are the circuit courses in Yoshi Falls, which are extremely bland, and DK Pass, which is too similar to DK Summit, and Rainbow Road and Bowser's Castle, of which I think we will only get 1, and both of which are already accounted for. For Mario Kart Wii, I have 3 contenders: Toad's Factory, Dry Dry Ruins, and Daisy Circuit. I absolutely love that Mario Kart Wii is getting a ton of love in the DLC, especially if the datamines are to be believed, but to me, Toad's Factory and Daisy Circuit are the standout tracks from the game. I know I'm in the minority with that opinion, but I need to see these tracks come back. Toad Factory is up there with Waluigi Pinball as one of the series' most unique tracks, and Daisy Circuit is by far the most atmospheric course in the series, with fantastic visuals and music, especially for the time. Dry Dry Ruins, meanwhile, isn't a course that's extremely popular, but remains likely due to the fact that it's coming to Tour. And on top of that, it is probably the most unique generic desert course, and I wouldn't mind seeing it. Though I would only want 1 between Dry Dry Ruins and Yoshi Desert. And last but certainly not least, Mario Kart 7 is a bit disappointing for me. I expected a ton of courses from it in the DLC, and sure, having a lack of 7 courses means that we'll be getting tracks from other games, but I was excited at the prospect of getting courses like Daisy Hills, Cheep Cheep Lagoon, and Rosalina's Ice World back. Now that we have the data mine, and 2 allotted slots are already accounted for, I have 3 other courses that I could potentially see coming back, those being Daisy Hills, Shy Guy Bazaar, and Wario Shipyard. Cheep Cheep Lagoon feels too similar to Koopa Cave and Cheep Cheep Island, and I don't think we'd get 2 water courses from one game, while Rosalina's Ice World seems unlikely due to it not being a particularly memorable course from Mario Kart 7. Daisy Hills is one of the few grassland courses we'd be getting in the DLC, if my predictions are correct, and I'd really like to see a variety of course archetypes. Shy Guy Bazaar seems to be a fan favorite and provides some much needed fan service for Super Mario Bros. 2, and Wario Shipyard is probably the most interesting water course in the series. So, now we have all the contenders. So which courses do I think will make it? From Super Mario Kart, Koopa Beach 2. From Mario Kart 64, Calamari Desert and Frappe Snowland. From Mario Kart Super Circuit, Cheep Cheep Island and Yoshi Desert. From Mario Kart Double Dash, Dino Dino Jungle, Mushroom City, and Daisy Cruiser. From Mario Kart DS, Airship Fortress, Luigi's Mansion. And from Mario Kart Wii, Toad's Factory and Daisy Circuit. And from Mario Kart 7, Shy Guy Bazaar and Wario Shipyard. Not all of these courses are ones that I particularly love, but this seems like a very likely combination of courses, and in the end, it gives us a ton of variety. By the end of the DLC, I truly believe that Mario Kart 8 will be cemented as one of the greatest multiplayer titles in gaming history. It's extremely easy to pick up and play, features a colorful cast of characters, and has such a wide array of settings for races to take place. It's absolutely crazy that in just a little over a year we'll have nearly 100 courses in this game. And at that point, I feel like it might even almost be too difficult to choose a course to race on, and yet each one feels so different that you can't really go wrong with anything. So regardless of whether I'm right or wrong in my predictions, seeing what courses will be revealed over the coming months will be some of my most anticipated moments from Nintendo. This is truly our successor to Smash Bros. Character announcements, and I am living for it. But that's what I think. What do you all think? What courses are going to be in the DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Let me know in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all next time.